boy SS Freak today do a video discussing the 12 gods meeting. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, basically you need to take your ass and go watch that Dragon Ball Super new arcs trailer. It was released at Jump Festa, and as far as I know, there's only one surfacing of the trailer being released, and that's basically being recorded off a phone on some bootleg shit. Like the guy, he had to hurry up and record it before he got kicked out the movie theaters for bootlegging. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, it's a pretty bad recording in terms of like quality and like being able to hear what they say and just like being able to like see the visuals. I mean, even though we don't speak, or at least I don't speak Japanese, I don't know about you guys, but even though we don't speak Japanese, or like I said, I don't speak Japanese, we can understand what they're saying. It would have been nice to like get the gist of hearing the things, if you know what I'm saying. So there's been a trailer that's been released, and within that trailer it shows a whole bunch of stuff. It shows new gods, it shows basically the high priest from what it looks to be setting up the universe survival tournament, whatever you want to call it, the multiverse tournament, all that. And we also see a whole bunch of things like Beers being shook as usual. Like, that's, I'm not gonna lie, Beers being shook by something is becoming a annual thing. Like, it just keeps happening over and over and over. So that's crazy. But then the one most important, or at least one of my hyped up and most favorite parts of this scene, was seeing the gods all meeting up together at this table. Now, here's what I think could be going down at this little discussion. Now, for starters, we do know that this is going to be the multiverse tournament arc. So one, I think that they're discussing like the rules and regulations of the tournament arc right there at that little meeting, because I'm pretty sure they're not just going to come here and say, you know what, excuse me, let's just go ahead and have a tournament. Let's just all start fighting together and let's just make this go down. Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to be discussing the rules, and they're going to be discussing things like what the winners get and what the losers get. But if they are discussing the rules and regulation, my question is, how do they come to the decision of destroying a universe? Because listen, I don't know if it's just me, but I still can't wrap my head around the whole fact that they're literally betting on universes. Like, what the? They're betting on the destruction of a universe. Like, how did this even come to play? Like, was it a certain universe not liking each other? Like, what was going on that made them bet on the destruction of each universe if that's what the loser gets? Now, the one thing I want to say is Zeno. How did Zeno, like, we know that, excuse me, Zeno, he will destroy universes if it calls for, like, if it's necessary. But this seems like it's just out of competition. It's just out of fun. So I want to see how this whole god meeting went down, and hopefully we get revealed to all the other gods at the thing. Like, we get a full-on introduction of all of them at this meeting, because yeah, this is basically one of the greatest moments, or one of the most important moments. Hell, it's going to be one of the greatest moments in Dragon Ball Super 2, because we're finally going to be seeing the gods there. I can't wait. And we're most likely going to see some type of, like, I guess you could say, like, the relationship and the character interaction being built between the amongst the gods. So yeah, this is going to be one of the more epic moments in Dragon Ball Super. This god meeting is going to be important. It's going to have a whole lot of mysteries finally being explained, and to be honest, I just can't wait. Now, we're going to have to wait, because unfortunately we got to make it through this whole hit filler arc, and I'm just like, after finding out the hit arc is filler, I'm just like, bruh, come on, man. But last thing I want to end the video off is with this. If this whole thing is like the discussion of the gods and everything, I'm hoping we get some type of insight on Beerus, his past, and like more about Beerus, because we pretty much know about Whis. We got the gist of Whis, bars, no pun intended, but we got the gist of Whis. We pretty much find out that the high priest is his dad, so that's one thing. But I want to find out about Beerus. Hopefully we can get some insight on Beerus and his past and everything else. But